To create my poster, I went onto Pixlr. Now, Pixlr Express is all like just applying quick fixes to photos, whereas Pixlr Editor, you can work in layers, and that's exactly what I wanted to do. After looking at research, such as films like The Pirates of the Caribbean, The Lovely Bones, lots of places include merged layers, so you incorporate all the elements into the film. So I'm going to go into photos because I'm going to upload a photo from my location shoot. Now I've got a picture of my character up on the hill I'm going to use as a background. Now, as you can see, it's not A5 or A4, so I can't particularly use that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to change the size of the image so it's either A5 or A4. The dimensions are 210 by 294, I believe. I'm going to change the constraint proportions so that I can change it from being landscape. Now, as you can see, this is too small, so I'm going to change the size of the image so it's a lot bigger. Now, it comes out a bit blurrier, but as it's a background, I'm okay with that. There we go. Okay, now I can start working with layering up my images. Right, yet again, I'm going to go to Layer. I'm going to layer as new image. Now sometimes it doesn't work straight away, so you need to, as you can see, photos isn't on there, so I'm going to get rid of that and I'm going to start again. There we go, there's photos. Okay, I'm going to go back down to that same photo shoot and I'm going to get a picture of my character. I'm going to use this one. There we go, I'm going to just change where the character is positioned. This little button here allows me to change the opacity so it's not as opaque. This way I can see the layers built up. And by using the character in the background and the foreground, it just expresses that she's in the majority of the film. So the character is nice and bold. I'm going to rub out the bottom part of the image and just allow the grass there because that's where my text is going to go. I'm just going to rub all of that out. Now, I've just pasted this image on and I'm going to make it larger. See, there's a sun in this picture and I'm going to have that just behind the little character in the middle of the screen. It says it's sundown. I felt that was quite relevant. There we go. Now, by merging these, having the trees at the bottom, all of the mist, it allows the audience to maybe feel the mood of the poster, the mood of the film. Quite thriller. So also you can go on to adjustments, just up here. Oh, first of all I'm going to merge. There we go, so then I can adjust all of the layers together. There we go, adjustments, brightness. I'm going to turn the brightness down so it's a bit darker so that the mood is more clear. There we go, as you can see, it makes a big difference whether it's darker or lighter. Don't want it too overexposed, don't want it too dark, just right. There we go, I'm pleased with that. So the features on this allow me to do this. Now I'm going to write my text. I'm just going to write sundown. See, I like the font Skia Light Extended. It's quite a professional looking font. I'm going to change the size and the colour. Now I want a white colour, but I don't want it too white because then it'll pull focus from the whole poster. So I'm going to go for around 85–86%. It's just not quite as bright and in your face. Now I've added all of my words and stuff. I've left spaces because unfortunately with this Photoshop you can't add in stamps and there's not the right font for the credits, so I'm just going to save it as it is and I'm going to go onto another website. Okay, now I'm on a program called iPicky. It doesn't sound quite as professional and you can't do as many things as the other one, but it's perfect for adding stamps such as stars and the laurel leaves for the reviews. Okay, so I'm going to go into Layer. There we go. Perfect. I'm going to start by adding the laurel leaves. And I'm just going to go through the stamps, and there we go. I'm just going to place that just roughly. I'm going to put it up to white, but not that crisp bright like we discussed earlier. This gives the film poster a more professional look. Unlike my first and second drafts, I didn't have these things, so it just seemed a bit very high school GCSE poster. But the transition that I've made with adding these credits and reviews and stars and making my own festivals just means that I can get a much higher grade when it comes to the quality and production of my film poster and my ancillary tasks. So now I'm just writing my credits in here, and the font that I've used is absolutely perfect, so I'll make sure that I use capitals and lowercase just to get that different emphasis on the size of the fonts and so on. And that's it. That's all there is to it.